Is the legislature going to be banning the sale of cold beer in Utah? Some Utah legislatures want that done.
ABC4 News has learned that a proposal to ban the sale of cold beer is now being talked about by some powerful Utah lawmakers. Our Chris Van Hoker is here now with exclusive details. Chris.
You know, Randall and Ross, when we mention this to people, the reaction has mostly been, "Are you kidding?" But from what we're being told, this idea was actually discussed behind closed doors earlier this week. And if it ever becomes law, say goodbye to cold cutthroat and hello to a warm winter ale. Is this the bitter beer face Utah drinkers may soon be wearing? Well, just ask them. What do you think about warm beer?
Not as good as cold beer.
According to a very well-placed Capitol source, Tuesday, the idea of selling only warm beer actually came up at the Senate's Republican caucus. And as you might imagine, this potential bill and law is getting a lukewarm reception from Utah beer drinkers. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that'd be kind of ridiculous.
Reportedly, here's the thinking behind introducing and passing a warm beer bill in the legislature. If beer at Utah grocery or convenience stores had to be sold warm, that might discourage people from drinking beer right away or from drinking as much.
It just seems more like the wrong kind of deterrent if they're trying to prevent like underage drinking or just regular drinking in general.
Now this foam fan also happens to brew his own beer, and he brought up another interesting point.
A lot of beer isn't filtered, so it has live organisms in it, which will actually spoil if it's warm for too long.
Now, ABC4 News is being told that the senator who raised this idea has been told to study it more and then report back to the Republican caucus. So at this point, it's not clear if there will be a warm beer bill or law this year. But the fact it's even being talked about is not going down smoothly with Utahns who hold beer dear. Now, as you might imagine, this has been a pretty hot or warm topic at the Capitol. Not only did several other legislators confirm that this idea has come up, but also one jokingly suggested that you could probably accomplish the same thing by selling only frozen beer. Randall, it appears something is brewing.
Yes, I guess so to speak. Thank you, Chris. Well, in addition to this idea, there is also reportedly a drinker-friendly proposal being kicked around, one to actually privatize state liquor stores.